Man, I wished I had known about mail order meat services way before now. I could have saved so much time going to the store. I can't wait to get my ribs, my brisket. It's gonna be some good eats. Son of a... Well, that didn't go as intended, but if you want a reliable meal delivery service, I'm going to be giving away a HelloFresh gift card, good for 17 free meals and 3 free surprises. All you have to do is comment on this video. I'll give it about 3 weeks for all the comments to come in, and then I'll pick through and get the one that I like. So when you see this video, comment and enter for your chance to win a HelloFresh gift card. Now let's get into the video. Hey YouTube, welcome to Griffin Grills. I am Griffin, and today we've got an interesting kind of video. I did a video a while back where I cooked bratwurst like a brisket just to see how it would turn out. Same methods, same wrap time, same everything. We're going to continue that on today, but today we're going to be doing bratwurst as ribs. So I've got 2 bratwursts that I left in the case. I'm going to rub them down with some mustard, put my favorite barbecue seasoning on, and then I got 3 that I took out of the casing and made like a good plate size rib portion. We're going to put the mustard on, the seasoning, smoke it just like we would ribs. We're going to do about an hour, maybe an hour and a half on just smoke. Then we're going to wrap it up with honey, brown sugar, and parquet just like I do my ribs. We'll do those for about 30 minutes, take them out of the foil, and then let everything sit for about 15 just to finish tacking on up. Hopefully it's going to turn out good. We're going to see today, so just stay tuned with us. We're fixing to get the meat prepped. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so like I said, I got 2 brats that are still in the casing. I took 3 out of the casing and just left it as a good size rib portion, about 3 bones worth. So we're going to start with just a mustard slather directly onto the meat. This is just going to help the seasoning stick. It doesn't really do anything for flavor. It's just a binder to hold the rest of our spices. So we'll get that all rubbed in. And for the spice today, we're going to be using Weber barbecue rub. Just a straight up original rub. We're going to hit the brats just like we would a rib. Nice general coating. Even give it a little pat in. I'm going to flip these over, do the other side, and then we're going to get them onto the grills. Alright, now that we got our grill up to about 260 degrees, we're going to go ahead and place our brats on. We got the ones in the casing we're going to put over here. And our one out of the casing, we're going to set right there. Give it a little bit more of a firm up since it's just meat basically. We'll dump some seasoning on all of them. Alright, we're going to let this go for about an hour, and then we're going to come back and see if it's time to wrap. So let's get the lid on and get this smoke going. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes in, and I know they say if you're cooking you ain't looking, but y'all have got to see this. Look at the red color that barbecue rub has give these bratwurst. It looks so good. I'm probably going to give it another 10 minutes or so, and I may flip everything over just to make sure I get even penetration of the smoke all the way through. But I just thought y'all might want to see this. So we'll give it another 10 minutes, and then we might flip everything. Alright, so here we are with a generous coating of brown sugar, honey, and parquet to finish wrapping our brats in. We're going to take the in the casing off first. We're just going to lay them right on top of all that goodness. Now, we're going to take our patty. Pretty much, it's like a patty. And we're going to set that right in the middle of all of our goodness. We're going to give these a wrap and smoke them for 30 minutes, just like if they were ribs. So we want to make sure we get a tight seal. Alright, that's our in the casing ones. We'll set them right there. Our out of the casing, same thing. Just give it a nice tight wrap. We want all that goodness to stay in there. Alright, another 30 minutes on just like this, and then we'll come back, check them, take them out of the casings, or out of the wrap rather, and let them sit just on the grates. So let's pull this grill down so that fire dies. Alright, so our brats have been hanging out in honey, brown sugar, and parquet for like 30 minutes. So we're going to pull them out of the foil and we're going to see what they look like. Going to unwrap this big meaty package first. Ooh, a lot of juices built up in there. So we're going to take this bad boy out. We're going to flip it directly over. And just because we're not heathens, we're going to let this juice kind of sit on top. Now let's do our ones in the casing. Woo! They're looking good. We're going to flip them over and put them seasoned side up. And just like the other ones, we're not going to waste that juice. We're going to run some of those juices right over the top. Now, we'll let them go for another 15 minutes on the grill. Let that stuff kind of tack up, and then we'll see how it tastes after that. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Alright, so we're about to pull these brats off and see how our hard work turned out. We're going to do the ones in the casing first. And those look amazing, like rib candy going on up in here. We're going to pull the ones without the casing off. Yowza, that's a little hot. Alright, let me get these cut up and then we'll bring you up for a reveal shot. Alright, so we're going to do the one in the casing first. I'm going to cut off just a little piece. Super hot. Check that out. Nice rib candy function going on. Let's give it a taste, see what we think. Super good flavor. It's got a little bit of a chew. I'm guessing that's from the casing. I'm gonna go ahead and cut me off a piece of the uncased one. Alright, uncased one. Right here, let's give it a try. Okay, a lot more tender. The flavor is right on point with the one with the casing. But that uncased one, not having to chew as much, it kind of melts in the mouth just a little bit. That's almost worth it for me. So, if you like a little meatier of a bite, like a little bit more chew to it, maybe leave it in the casing. If you like just a good overall flavor that you don't have to work for, the out of the casing is the way to go. Super tender. And you don't have to chew as long. Alright, we're going to go back to the casing. It's really just a matter of personal preference. If you like the chewy factor, leave the casing on. If you like the melt in your mouth factor, go for casing off. That's about all we got for tonight. If you would, go ahead and like and subscribe if you've not already. We do all kind of crazy videos like this all the time. If you would, just go ahead and check the other videos out that we have in the catalog. Surely there's something in there you'll like. I'm Griffin Grills, and we are going to end this video tonight. I would appreciate any of your feedback, so if you want to leave comments down below, let me know what you want to see next, or give me some ideas for something you want to see. I would be perfectly happy to accept those. But that's been this video tonight, so we're going to close it out. I'm going to chow down on some of this good grub. We will see you on the next one.